Captain Chairman Park Han Gill's video, those person who met Atomy but not successful yet means they don't have love in their mind, and that is why we call them a bad people. There are some problems in front of you, but you cannot reduce them immediately, but there is something that you can do immediately. That is the fact that we can grow our dream and vision. You should be crazy about your dream, your car, your house, parents, children, and your partners will change. Make noise if you want to make yourself crazy. I will become crazy, I will become crazy. If you are not educated, if you are not rich, aren't you love your family? But only all the things that you need to do to become successful in Atomy is to love your family. You don't really have to have a very good educational background, but if you love your family, you can become successful at Atomy. After meeting Atomy but not yet successful, they are not successful because they don't love in their mind. Those don't have love are bad people. That is why I say those who are not successful at Atomy are bad people. If you have love in your mind, you should not sleep. You should spread Atomy. We will invite Chairman Park Han Gill, Mongsang, Captain of Atomy, Atomy's brand. Let's invite Chairman Park Han Gill. Please give him a big hand. Make some noise. 사와디캅. 조물립사.
예, 동남아 순방을 마치고.
So I just finished my trip in Southeast Asia.
지금 이 중진기구
So we have the quantum jump and global synchronization, which are our slogan for this year, and every place I can feel the energy and passion from Atomians. In this industry, Atomy's goal is not to become top in the MLM industry, but our goal is to become #1 in distribution industry. And I felt from that passion that that dream, that goal can become realized. I will keep traveling, and our Imperial and Crown Masters, all those top leaders, will also visit all around the world with the spirit of quantum jump and global synchronization. We have new masters, Kim Moon-gyum, Talya, masters. And I thought Mr. Kim introduced Atomy to his wife, but I realized that this is the opposite way. Talya, who is Russian, introduced Atomy, her Korean husband to Korean husband. I think this is very special because it is the opposite way from the original direction and from our leader Park. I was really touched by her speech. I did the right thing to create this Atomy. I would feel the same thing, saying that Atomy is worthy for me to create.
10여 년 동안
Because
고생했다고 하더라도
she
저런 분 한
did
사람만
it.
나온다고 하더라도
Of course, I had some hardships for the last 15 years, but if I only have one person just like her, your well master Park Young-suk,
사랑하는
I would
독한
feel
엄마가
it
되고
deserves.
또
She
누리는
loves
딸뿐만이 아니고
her daughter
예쁜
and her
손자 손녀 때까지도
grandchild as
경제적인
well,
문제를 다 해결하는
and
그런
she
훌륭한 엄마
has
할머니가 될 수 있는
nothing worried
그런,
about
제가
financially for her
3대까지
daughter, for
상속한다고 안 했으면 큰일 날
grandchild.
뻔했다 싶은 생각이 드는 거예요.
I
그래서
feel
정말
it is a
우리
relief for
박경수
me
로얄
to
마스터
decide
한
that
분만
this
보고도 정말 내가
achievement
애터미를
can
잘 만들었구나
go down to the
그런,
third generation.
생각이
And I
들었습니다.
am very proud of
우리 뭐
you,
러시아의
you,
치마타
Master
로얄
Park Young-soo, and
마스터
we have Chimata Royal Master.
그 조그맣게 센터
She opened a small center. She started from a small center, but she has always become very confident. And I feel it would not take a lot of time for her to become a imperial master.
이런 분들이 이제 승급하는 그런 모습을
I'm really happy to see her on the stage, and I feel that
거목이 된다고
Atomy
생각을 하면은
is
조그만한 나무이구나. 이
something
나무가
very small
엄청 커질
compared
수도
to
있겠구나 하는
something
그런 느낌을
that it can become
받습니다.
for the future.
지금 뭐 안타깝게도
Because it can
투르키에
become
7.8의
even bigger.
강진이 일어나서
I'm sorry to see that the earthquake happened in
또
Turkey and we have a lot of
지금
people
그
died.
건물더미에 묻혀 있는
We
사람들은
are
20만 명이 넘을
seeing
거라는
many
굉장히 안타까운
news
소식을
saying
우리는
that there will
전해듣고
be
있습니다. 또
200,000
또 투르키의 회원들이
20,000 people
한국에
inside
거의
those
왔다
buildings,
갔는데
and
저는
last
이제
month
투르키의
a lot of
보좌인장에게
Turkish
우리 회원들
members
중에
visited Korea, and I
어려움을
asked
겪는
the
분들은
branch
있는지 좀
branch leader
확인해서
to check if
법인이
any
최선을 다해서
Turkish
좀
member
도우라고 이렇게
is having a
얘기를
hardship
했는데
to provide
마침
some
뭐
help
우리
for them.
회원들 중에는
And
그 재난을 구체적으로 당한 분들은
fortunately,
잘 확인이 되고 있지 않고요.
we have
몇몇
no
분들이
one
지금
seriously
가족들 중에 어려움을 겪고
affected,
있는
but
분들이
some of
있다고
them
해서
have
약간
their family
최선을
members
다해서
being affected.
도우라고
So I
했습니다.
told
그래서
him
우선
to help them.
10만 달러 1억
We
3천만
will
원을 급히 이제
provide them
지원을
with
했고 그다음에 한뭐 6천만 원
$100,000,
상당의
and
물품
we will also
지금
provide some supplies,
현금보다도
which is
현장에는 물품이 필요한 그런 상황이라고 합니다.
but
두꺼운
rather than
옷도
cash,
필요하고요.
we need to
또
provide them with some
간단하게
supplies,
해결할 수 있는 먹을 수
clothes,
있는
or
그런,
some simple food as well.
식량 이런 것들도
Those things
많이
are
필요하다고
really
합니다.
needed for
그래서
them.
지금 아직도 그 재난이 끝나지 않고
So the disaster
그
hasn't
가족들은 살아남은
is not
사람들도 계속적으로 지금 고통을 겪고 있는 상황이기
didn't
때문에
end, and their families are in
회원
hardship.
여러분들도
So I
동참을
also want you
하실 수가
to
있으면은
join us to help
좋겠습니다.
them.
그래서 지금 한국에 그런 물품들이 모아지면은
We will
다행히
collect
이제
those supplies
비행기로
to
직접
send
현장까지
them
운송하는
to
그런 항공편도 마련을
Turkey,
해놓고
and we have the
그런,
plane.
도움의 손길을 기다리고 있다고 합니다.
And they need your help.
우리 회원님들
We have our
서로
members,
이렇게 돕는
and
그런,
this is the best time for me to
있었으면
help each
좋겠습니다.
other,
그리고 또
which is at
투르키에는
the center
우리
of our
한국에게
Atomy vision.
특별한 게
And
우리
Turkey
한국 전쟁 때,
is very important for
누구보다도
Korea
빨리
because during the
또,
Korean War,
군대를
Turkey is
보내줬고
one of
같이
the
키우려
countries
싸운
who
그런
provided
이제
some troops for us.
형제 국가이기도
At the
합니다.
first moment, Turkey is our brother country.
특별히 도와야 되는
So that is why we
그런
need to provide some
분들입니다.
help for them.
이제 지금 그 이번에 인도네시아 갔는데
I visited Indonesia this time,
뭐 석세스 아카데미 현장에 한 3,000여 명이
and we had
모였습니다.
3,000 people
더 기쁜 것은
for Success Academy.
무슬림 국가이기 때문에
And it is Muslim
크게
country,
기대를 하지 않고
so I didn't really
갔는데
expect a lot,
사경의
but
현장에 900명이나
One day gospel was joined by 900 people. I was really touched.
정말 그 3주간의
For
굉장히
3
빡센
weeks,
일정입니다.
I had a lot of
그러니까
schedules.
하루는 리더
One
간담회를
day,
해야 되고
I had to
하루는
have the
또
leaders meeting, and
간담회를 해야
one
되고
day I need
Success
to provide some
Academy를
lecture
하고
for
복음사
employees,
경례를
Success
하고
Academy
또
one day
하루는 또
gospel,
이동을 하고
and I
그런
had to
이제
spend one
일정들이
day
이렇게
for traveling.
더구나 이제 캄보디아 같은
And
경우는
Cambodia, I
우리가
also visited Cambodia.
그 진료 버스를 작년에 15억을 가지고 2대를 마련해서 보냈는데
We
거기에
provided
있던 그
some
진료
medical
버스
bus,
1대하고 해서 지금 3대가
2 medical buses, and now we have a total of 3 there.
조그만한 병원이
3
움직이는
buses.
것처럼
This is
이렇게
like a small
움직입니다. 그래서
hospital.
보통 30-40명 정도의 의료진들이 한 팀을 이루어가지고
We have a
가는데
team of 30 or 40
한번 이렇게
medical professionals.
진료를 나가면은
And when
한
they
1000명에서
visit a
많게는
town,
2000명까지
they provide some services
이렇게
for
진료를
1,000
합니다.
or 2,000 people.
그런데 지금까지 이렇게 보통 뭐 의료 봉사단이 가서 했던 거와
And we have volunteer work group.
애터미 이제 PMCI가
We have PMCI, Atomy PMCI. Actually, they are really different. Why?
진료 버스에는
Our
그동안
medical
어떤
bus
엑스레이
has
기계,
X-ray
그것도
equipment,
한국에서
which
쓰다
is
버린 것이
not
아니고
being, which is
최첨단
something
엑스레이
that the
기계가
previous
거기
group
들어가
had,
있습니다. 그래서
didn't have,
필름으로
and
이렇게
this is
뽑아가지고
new
보는 것이 아니고
equipment.
디지털로 해서
We have this
찍자마자 중병이
equipment
현장에서
which
확인이
is
되면은
which can
한국의
provide
전주 예수병원으로
the
보내서
doctors
거기에 특급
with
의료진들이
digital
그 검진을 해줄 수
scan,
있는 판독을 해줄 수 있는
and that
그런
scan,
이제
that result will be sent to the Korean doctors located in Korea immediately to provide diagnosis.
간단한 외과 수술을 할 수 있는
And
수술대가 거기
we
또
also
차 안에 마련이 되어
have
있습니다.
some
그래서
surgical
뭐,
beds there.
큰 수술은 못하지만
Of course, some big surgery cannot be performed, but small scars can be cured
시스템을 가지고 있고요.
on the bus.
또 이렇게 뭐 내과 진료 당연히 가능하고
We
거기에
can
안과
provide
진료
some internal
설비가 들어가
medicine,
있습니다. 그래서
and
이렇게 이제
we also
안 질환 검사를 다 할 수가
have
있고
some equipment
거기에
for
또 하나
eye diseases.
안경을 맞추는 시스템이 또
And we
갖춰져
also have a
있습니다.
system
그래서
so that we
무료로
can
안경을
provide
맞춰서 이렇게
glasses for
주는데,
those residents
거기에
for free.
이제 그 난시까지도 이렇게 교정할 수
And
있는 그런
we can
안경으로 그러니까
also
단순한 안경이 아니고
control
난시 교정 안경까지 이렇게
astigmatic
만들어서 무료로 이렇게 배포를 하고
conditions
있습니다.
for free.
여러분들 안경 좀 기부 좀 해주세요.
You can provide us with some glasses that you are not using anymore.
돈 내시면은
You can donate glasses, and if you don't have old glasses, you can donate us with some money so that we can buy one for them. We have leaders in Cambodia, and they donated about $1K.
한국에서 조금 오래된 뭐 금태 안경 뭐 이런 거 있잖아요.
You
멋진
can
거.
also
그런 것도
donate
이렇게 유행이
some
조금
gold
지난 거면은 사서
lined
거기 보내면
glasses, which is old-fashioned in Korea, and that glasses, old glasses, can become a very new fashion in those towns. I met an old man who thought the world was very dark because he had a very bad sight. But after having the glasses, he realized the world is actually very bright. And your old glasses, your small support will change the entire life of someone all across the world. So this is what we are doing.
이 자궁 경부암을 검진할 수 있는 산부인과 버스가 별도로 하나 같이 다닙니다. 그러니까 산부인과라는
The
데는
bus
한 번도 가보지
can
않은
also
분들,
scan
그다음에
cervical cancer, detect cervical
암으로
cancer.
제일 많이
In Cambodia,
돌아가시는
the
분들이 자궁 경부암이라는 거예요. 그래서 자궁 경부암
most serious cancer that kill the most number of people, the largest number of people is cervical cancer.
자궁경부암을 검진한다는 거 그런 것을
And they don't really know
nothing.
they know nothing about cervical cancer, and they have never heard of their checkups. So we show them some videos that we need to check cervical cancer.
이제 그런 검진 차량 이렇게 움직이는데
We have the medical
이제 우리가
buses.
한 달에 한 5천만 원 정도 쓸 수 있도록
Every month,
후원금을
we
계속
provide
보내는데
$50K.
그분들이 5천만 원보다 조금 더 열심히
And
하셔가지고 계속 적자를
They
지금 내고
are
있어요.
working even harder, so they are running out of
그 안에서만
funds.
해도 되잖아요. 그냥 뭐
Of course, you
좀
can
진료
do
덜 나가면
some
되고
less
진료 받는 사람
services.
숫자
You
좀
can
줄이고
reduce
하면
the number of
되는데,
people that you can
굳이
help.
막 넘치도록 하셔가지고
But they are
이번에
helping
가서
a lot of
좀 한 달에
people.
2천만 원씩을 더 좀 후원을 하겠다고.
So I said I will
그다음에
provide
거기에
$20K
어떤 것까지 들어가
more.
있냐면은 보통 뭐 시골 병원에서는
In those small towns, if you do the blood check and your blood samples will be sent to a center, a lab, and the center will send you send the samples back to you a few days later. But there are many things that requires blood samples. So we have 2 equipments, but they said they need 4 more. So we spent $40K to buy 4 more devices for blood checkups. After having the checkups, they don't really write down. They don't really have the record, but for the first time, our team started electronic record system. Everyone can get a card, medical card, so they can their information and their history and their record can be scanned later on, and it doesn't really matter if you have the same doctor or not. Those chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension can also be informed to those new doctors. The Minister of Health came to us, and they thought this is a very simple service, but they realized that this is a large hospital. And Atomy does everything, which is really good and big. And if we really want to make it bigger, we need a hospital. We opened a hospital. It is not a big hospital actually. It is a small clinic. We can see PMC Atomy Hospital. PMC is the means clinic in Jeonju, but Cambodian people knows only Atomy, so they don't know PMC, so they just call it Atomy Hospital. And it was also broadcasted in news, in television. The medical community is quite nervous about our support, but we are not big that much. But I believe we can become bigger, and we can make it a bigger hospital, or we can create a medical school as well later on. So we are earning a lot of money, and we are helping those people in need. When we will keep doing this. And this is something we must do. This is not a choice, but a must. Why? Because, of course, these days, many people are not satisfied with the current situation in Korea, but that is not true. If you see those countries outside Korea, they believe Korea is a dream. We said American dream in the past, but they say Korean dream these days. But some weird people say this is hell Korea.
헬조선은 진짜
That's not true.
100년 전,
Hell
200년
Korea
전 조선이라는 나라가 헬이었다고
existed
저는
100 or
생각합니다.
200 years ago.
그때 정말
At the time,
양반 쌍놈으로 나뉘어 가지고
we had some class
양반 계급에 들지 못하는
system. Those
사람들은
who are
거의
not
인권이
in
없는
part
더구나
of
여성들은
loyal
뭐,
family, their human rights are
밖에 나갈
not
때 뭐
respected,
쓰기로 쓰고
and
나가야 되거나 아니면은
especially
뭐 그냥
ladies
정말
are not
형편없는 사람
respected.
취급을 못 받는 그래서 이름도 갖지 못하는
They didn't really have a
그런
name.
지금 이름 가지고 있는
Everyone has
것은
name,
지금 뭐
right?
지금 새로운
Everyone
시대가
has
되었기
his
때문에
or her
그렇다는
name.
것입니다.
That is
그래서
because we have a new
여성들이
era.
자기 이름도 갖지
In the
못하는
past in
그런,
Korea, ladies couldn't have a name.
조선을
So I believe that is a real hell Korea.
대몽시켰던 분들이 있습니다.
And we
120년
have
전에 오셨던
120 years ago,
선교사분들이,
missionaries gave
학교를
us a
세우고
new future. They
정말
created
병원을 세우고
schools and
또,
created
교회를
hospitals
세워서
and churches
이
as
나라가
well.
정말 이런
Thanks to
발전된
them,
나라로
Korea
세계적인
developed a
이런,
lot, grew a lot, became
부강한
one of
나라가 될 수
the
있는 기초가 그분들이 세운 학교에 있었다는 또
biggest
우리가
countries in
이렇게
the world
의료 선진국이 될
economically.
수 있었던 것은
And we became
그분들이
one of the
세웠던
developed countries thanks
병원이었다는
to
거.
the
지금 뭐
hospitals
세브란스
established by
병원
them.
누가
We have
세웠습니까?
several
선교사님들이 세웠고
hospitals. That
그런
is hospitals that are
세브란스라고 하는
established by them, the missionaries, and
크리스찬이
those
기부를
Christians
해서 세운 병원이
made the donation to
세브란스
create
병원입니다.
the Severance
그래서
hospital.
연세대학교도 연희 전문 대학을
Yonsei University,
지금 한국에
it used to be a Yonsei University, which was established by missionaries, and a lot of Korean schools, high schools, middle schools, and universities, and hospitals were established by them. I believe Korea became a successful country thanks to the help from missionaries. This is something no one can disagree. Thanks to their help, we are here. We became one of the richest countries in the world. We are not hell Korea. Many people are dreaming of Korea.
그러니까 지금도 이 대한민국을 헬 조선이라고 부르는
And these days, there are some people who call Korea hell Korea, but I don't think they have the right education. They had the wrong education. This is very simple. Korea became one of the richest countries thanks to the thanks to those missionaries who sacrificed themselves for the country. And now it's our turn to provide help for those in need. We got some help from those the US, Canada, but it's our turn to give back to those in need. So that is why I said this is a must, not a choice. Next, I would like to talk about Go Sales Master Camp. Many people are participating in this camp. Before that, we always use Success Academy in order to deliver the vision, and someone got lost after the Success Academy, but now they could attend Go Sales Master Camp. And after registering for this camp, they got to know how they could do and which way they need to go. And also, we have Atomy Business College, ABC. We have 4-year courses here, and we also have an MBA course. So we have really a systematic course, and you can learn a lot of things from this college. Even though you're not a middle school graduate or a high school graduate, you can learn more from our college. If you entered Atomy Business College, you could learn the details of success, and you could know the shortcut of towards success. So, the Go Sales Master Camp will be started soon with the ABC courses. And some of you here might not like studying. And if you say like, I didn't study in my middle and high school, but now do I have to study? But there are people who don't like and who are not smart enough. I'm not forcing you, but I am looking the future. I would like to say the next generation of Atomy are used to lying on the bed using their smartphone, so they're not really get used to attending the seminar. They really get used to the online system. So I'm sure that our next generation could learn from the online system. It is not about teaching. It is all about learning. So we are preparing this for the next generation. And for those in their 20s and 30s, we are providing this kind of system. We have Kwon Yuri, Royal Master. She's only 24 years old, but she's the member of Royal Crown Master, Royal Masters. Now she makes 200 million Korean won a year. She's beautiful and smart. She came to Cambodia and Thailand with me. She shared her success story. She's 10 years younger than my second son, so she's like my youngest daughter. She registered for the Atomy member when she turned 20s, and now she's making over 200 million Korean won a year. I'm sure that she will become Crown Club in about 2 years, and in about 5 years, she will become an Imperial Master. I'm sure that compared to her peers, she's really fast because all of her peers might now be preparing for a company, but now she has a possibility of making enough money. Since she is a high school graduate, she's also planning to enter a college. She doesn't need to, but she wants. So I recommend her to do so. But I said, actually, there's nothing you have to learn in a college. If you want to go, you could attend the College of Theology. So I'm sure that she will attend the School of Theology very soon. Through the one-day gospel, we could learn the born again, and we could see the real value as a Christian. And also, she decided to do the gospel, one-day gospel with me. I really like her, and I want her to be my daughter, but anyway, she has her parents, so I can't. Anyways, like this, so many young daughters are becoming the successful people in Atomy system. I'm sure that the generations might use the online system in order to learn the business and the system. And the system, the ABC system, will provide different languages. We're now in the process of translation. I'm sure that in this year, all country members could use ABC system. It's kind of automatic system. So you could learn a lot of things from this system, and you could make another development. We always said that this is a company of 100 years of history and making 1 trillion Korean won. Actually, we have a concrete goal and system. We are well organized. So, if you have a dream within the system, and if you walk the path with the system, I'm sure that all of you could become successful. At the very beginning, Atomy business might be quite difficult. In Korea, the perception over network marketing became more positive. Some pyramid companies still exist, but now the Fair Trade Commission guaranteed a CCM to Atomy. CCM is customer-centered management. Among hundreds of companies in Korea, only 118 companies got this certificate, the CCM certificate. So for the past 5 and 10 years, we couldn't have any damages or issues with the customers in order to get the certificate. No histories of complaint or no histories of damage. Actually, there are lots of companies fail to get the certification. But we were the first which got the certificate among these marketing companies, and Amway ranked the second. Congratulations. Actually, I'm very happy that more network marketing companies are getting the certificate. I'm sure that the perception over the network marketing will get better. And now we get the re-certificate. So the chairman of the Fair Trade Commission presented us an excellent company award. Before, our CEO went there to get the award, but I myself participated in the ceremony because I don't care about the presidential award or certificate. On behalf of me, other people went there, but it was the award presented by the chairman of the Fair Trade Commission. So I myself went there and got the award. Because this award actually, the Fair Trade Commission is at the top of the supervisory office of us, which means that Fair Trade Commission knows everything about our company and about the network marketing. And that we got approved by this agency. Before, in the past, it was not easy to get the certificate or award from the Fair Trade Commission because they got in trouble when the network marketing company got the award or certificate. So in the past, it was impossible, but we made it. As a network marketing company, we became the first who got the certificate. We became the excellent company of CCM, the customer-centered management. So I'm sure that the perception over the network marketing got better. So you should feel proud of doing the network marketing. Those who don't get it might not know about the world and the society. You need to enlighten them. Tell them we are the company certified by the Fair Trade Commission. Show them a picture and enlighten them. So tell them, well, you're lacking the information. You need to know the future. You need to know the business circle. So you should feel proud of the network marketing. You need to be confident in the network marketing, saying that we got the award from the Fair Trade Commission and we earn a lot of foreign currencies by exporting a lot of products. So like a tiger, you should be really strict and you should be really confident and you should be really proud of yourself. Don't feel small. Actually, at the very beginning, the perception was really negative. But we took the lead in order to change the perception of our network marketing with the honesty, with the compliances. There's no victims of the network marketing. So we made it. Now, all of the people consider Atomy the company making absolute quality, absolute price products. Whenever I meet anyone, I proudly say that I am the chairman of Atomy. And most of them reply, wow, your company making good product with absolute quality and absolute price. And I introduce my toothbrush and toothpaste, and then that one reply me, oh, my wife is using your cosmetic product. Like this, you don't need to put yourself down. You need to be really confident in our marketing. You need to let them know. You need to make them enlightened. So you should become like a tiger. You should tell them you don't have enough information. Don't lose your confidence. You should be confident. Fair Trade Commission gave us a word saying we are one of the best companies. Of course, we should not be too proud of ourselves, but we are here. And I will tell you something just for Atomy. Last year, among all the companies in Korea, Atomy got number 1 for the share of domination. Of course, we are the only company who donate more than 2% of sales. Don't tell this to others. This is something that we can celebrate ourselves among just ourselves. You can be very proud of this. But there is something which surprised me even more. What is that? The second company donated 1.85% of their sales. And do you know what the company is? And the sales is 5 times bigger than us. So the amount is larger than us, but the percentage is smaller than us. And I thought, oh, we have a lot of good companies in Korea. And that is, and I don't really think it is very appropriate to say the company name. And I'll say the second one is LG. You can pay respect to the company.
아니 우리 정말 뭐 2.2%인가 한다고
We have the 2.2%, and that's something that we achieved with our great effort. And LG has spent that much money from very early days. And I know how much effort they made. because I did it by myself. Many people blame those conglomerates, but I don't really think those blamers are making donations like LG. But I really respect the company because the company made the contribution for the society, and I was really surprised to know that. To know they are making that much donation, I was very touched. So, as a businessman, I would say we are playing a very important role in Korea, and I am a businessman, and I'm very proud of it myself.
정치인 권력을 가지고 있지만은 그분들 앞에 가면은 제가 더 뿌듯합니다.
Of course, those policymakers have their power, authority, but I don't lose any confidence in front of them. Why? Because they don't pay tax. They get their salary from our taxes. Right? So I don't lose any confidence in front of them. So they say they work for people. I will stop here. And I will be blamed by my team, saying that you should have not said that. So I will stop here, and I will say, our imperial masters, they pay a lot of taxes. They pay a lot as a taxpayer. And why are they paying a lot of taxes? Because they did this great business and they sold a lot of products. That is why we are proud of ourselves. We get the commissions. Of course, we get commissions, but they invest that money back to their businesses. They would rent a bus, and they would also spend a lot of money for the restaurants on the highway, and that creates great economic effect. And that is called multiplier effect. We create 5 times bigger economic effect based on the commission that we earned. And this is a really good business, and we are making a lot of contribution for the Korean economy. That is why I would say you should be proud of yourself, and you should say aloud that I am doing Atomy Business.
여러분, 다 우리 부자 됩시다.
Let us become
그리고
rich.
선한 부자가 됩시다.
Let us become kind rich.
그런데 부자가 돼서 여러분들이 주변을 돕는다고 하면은
if you help others
될 게 있어요.
around you,
누구를
there is
돕냐면
something
나로부터
that you should
가까운
do
사람부터
first.
돕기 시작을
You should
해야
first
된다는 거예요.
help others around you
돕는 것은요.
who are close to
부자
you.
된 다음에 돕는 게 아니에요.
And you should not start helping people after becoming rich.
돕냐면은 내가 어렵고 가난할 때도
you should start
나보다 더
helping
어렵고
others
가난한 사람들을
even
돕는
when
것부터
you
시작을
are
해야만
poor, even
여러분들이
when you
부자가
have a
됐을
lot of
때도
difficulties,
진짜 도울 수
you
있다는
should help
것입니다.
those in
애터미 사업은요,
more
처음
need
시작할
than
때
you.
제가 한 9개월 만인가
That way you
애터미
can become
시작을
rich.
하고 회사 준비하고 뭐
9 months
만나가지고
after
이 애터미를
establishing
하면서
this Atomy
9개월 만인가
company,
처음으로 월급을
for the first
제가
time I got
가져갔어요.
my salary.
200만 원. 그때요,
How much?
첫 월급 9개월 만에
$2K
200만 원 가져가면서요.
for
그때
9 months.
제가 20만 원을 떼서
But do you know what I
옆에
did?
학교에 혹시
I
정신공무원에
donated
한번
$200
이렇게 저도 받는지
for
한번 알아보라고
a
했더니 그 학교에서
school,
너무 고맙다고.
and the school said thank you very much. So I just donated the money for some poor children who
그게
would
다음
skip
달에는 더 늘어나고
lunch.
더 늘어나고
And
그래서
later on,
지금
that donation increased
대한민국에서
gradually,
기부를 제일
and
많이 하는
that is why
그런
today
게,
Atomy became
그래서 작년에
the
한 200,
company, number one company for the donation share.
했더라고요. 물론 이제
Last year we donated, about $27 million.
회계사는 너무 많이 했다고 회장님
And the
줄여야
accounting team say we need
세법이
to
뭐 이상한
reduce
건지
the
뭐
percentage
해가지고,
because of
이,
some tax-related
돈을
laws.
10% 이상을 기부를
If
하면은
you
그
donate
기부금에서 또
more than
세금을 또
10% of your
떼간대요,
income,
25%인가를.
and you should pay
그래가지고,
more tax for
버는
that
돈의
donation.
10%만 해야
So
됩니다.
please donate only 10% of your income, they say.
그랬는데 올해도 지금
But
벌써,
this year, I
이제
actually
10%가 지금
exceeded
넘어가는
that
것 같아가지고,
threshold.
저도 제 발을 묶어 놓든지 지금 해야 될 것 같아요.
I should stop, I
그래서
believe.
어떻든 지금 우리가 부자가 돼서 주변에 선한 영향력을 미쳐야 된다는
After
겁니다.
becoming rich, we can
내 가족들에게
spread
내가
some
희망이 되어줘야
good
된다는
energy
겁니다.
around us. You
성공을
should become
하면은
a
한
sense of hope
사람만의
for your
성공이
family
결코 아니다
members.
하는 거예요.
If you become successful,
아내가
that is not
성공하면
just
남편도
a success
성공하고,
for yourself.
남편이
It is also
성공하면
success
아내도
for
성공하고,
your
또
husband,
자녀들도
your wife,
성공하고,
your children,
부모도
and your
그
parents as
성공의
well.
열매를 같이 누리고,
All of
또
them
뭐
will share
형제간들,
what you
친척들,
achieved,
또
your
아프면은 우리가
siblings,
도와줄 수
and
있는
you can
마음만
also
좋은
help
것이 아니고 도와줄
your
수 있는 요력이
your
생기기 때문에
friends and your
여러 사람을
family
같이
members
성공시킬
who
수가 있다 하는 것입니다.
who
더구나
fall
우리
ill.
김광열 임페리얼
And Imperial
같은
Master
경우를
Kim
보니까
Kwang-yeol,
가족의 한 50명 정도가
that
떼거리로
he
지금
has 50
애터미에서
family members who are in Atomy.
요즘 샤론도 아니고
They
스타마스터,
are
로얄
more than Star
가족의
Master, Royal
한
Master.
50명이 그냥 막
He
크라운,
has
임페리얼까지
50
다
family members like Crown Master,
온
Imperial
집안이
Master.
모이면
The
다 부자들만
entire
모여 있는
family
이런
are
이제
rich.
가족이 그냥 이거
The entire family has changed their life, which is very fascinating.
여러분의 한 사람의 성공으로 끝나는
Your
것이 아니다는
success
겁니다.
will not
그러니까
stop there.
여러분 한 사람 성공으로
Your
끝난다고
success
하면은
will be connected
아이고
to
뭐
your family
성공이
member's
거저온 것도 아니기
success.
때문에
Of
그냥
course, success
뭐
is
포기할
nothing
수도
that
있고
you can
하지만은
achieve
여러분이
in a very
성공을
simple
함으로
way.
말미암아서
But
그
if you
성공의 혜택이
succeed,
엄청나게 누려져요.
that
지금
would
가족들이,
become a
친척들이,
very
친구들이
successful
지금
way
도움의
for
손길이
your
필요한데 그
your
도움의
friend
손길을
and your
받지 못하고
family.
있다고 하면은
If you
여러분들이
have
성공을
someone
못해서
who
그렇다는
are
것입니다.
in
그렇기
need but
때문에
they are
반드시
not
성공을
getting
해야
any
되는
help,
거예요.
then that means you are not
그러니까
successful enough.
여러분들이
That is why you
가슴에
need to become
이
successful.
가족을 사랑하는
You
마음이
should
있다고
have your
하면은
love in your
따뜻한
mind.
심장
If you
하나만
have this
있다고
mind,
하면은
if you have a
애터미에서는
very
모든
warm heart
시스템을
inside
제공을
you,
하고 있다 하는 것입니다.
then you can become
여러분,
successful
지금
because Atomy provides
이제
everything.
직장 시대를 떠나서
This is the end of
직업
era
시대, 평생
of
직업 시대라고
workplace,
얘기합니다.
and we
그래서
say this is the era of
깨어있는
forever
젊은이들이 일인
jobs.
창업부터
And
시작해서
a lot of
창업을 많이
young
하고 또
people,
번영을
they
하고
start their
있습니다.
own business.
그런데 여러분 1인 창업이 쉽습니까?
But do you believe one person business is easy? Not easy at all. Only those smart people can succeed. For example, creating a sales company, you can develop a product, and you should have some money to recruit some people, and you need to buy some ingredients, you need to create the accounting system, and a lot of systems. There are many things that you need to do. Only those who have everything can do one-person business. Why? Because you have a very small possibility to become successful. But how about Atomy? SBS, a Korean broadcasting company, this time should have a series saying that Atomy is the best platform for one-person business. It has a great products, accounting, everything is done by the company, and everything is provided by the company, and the system is ready for you, and all the things that you need to do is to introduce the company to others. And the broadcasting company made the video for 43 minutes. But still, there are some people who don't really understand this business. They don't really understand the core part of Atomy business.
정말 속 터지고 답답한 일이다 하는 거예요.
I
그래서
feel very nervous
여러분들이
about that.
정말 성공해야 될 이유, 사랑하는 가족들을 가슴에
You
품기만
have the
하면은
reason
애터미에서는 여러분들이
for
성공할 수 있는
your success.
모든 시스템을 제공하고
If you
있다
have love in your heart, you can become successful. You are ready to become successful because Atomy provides everything. There are many people who want to get this system, and you say it is really hard to figure out how to utilize this system, and you would say you can speak foreign language when you try to go abroad, but you can find someone in those countries who speak the language very well, and if they are educated, they can recruit a lot of people. And after traveling around the world, I saw a lot of people coming to us, joining us. Of course, this is business.
성공의 결과를 자기가 다 열매를 갖는 겁니다.
Business is something that you can get the results on your own,
이거를 잘 따져 가지고 해야 되는 거예요.
but you should
그래서
think well.
또
You should have a really good calculation. You should not hurt others. You should stick to our principles. You should make smart decisions. Some people say, I went abroad, but I failed. I don't really understand them.
머리는 모자 쓰는 데만 쓰는 게 아닙니다. 그래서
You should be smart enough to have great strategy for expanding your business. You should move toward the direction to become successful.
큰 꿈을 꾸시기 바랍니다.
Dream big.
큰 꿈을 꾸면은요.
If you dream big,
바퀴가 큰 만큼
the will of dream will become bigger. And those problems that you would face would become smaller compared to your big dream. I want you to become rich. I want you to go abroad to spread gospel of Atomy to those who are in overseas countries.
Success Academy
This is Success Academy, and every Success Academy we have one day gospel a week later. This is our regular meeting. In this world, you can become imperial master to become rich and to have a happy life. And you can join one day gospel. That way, you can get second life. You can spend good life, good second life with me in heaven. Let's meet in heaven. Thank you.
네, 여러분 다시 한번